about the Clippers.
I can talk days about the Clippers.
They're the big.
There's some people sitting on the panel who love the Clippers.
No.
Who love certain players on the
You're
Clippers.
my witness. Because I even said this last year. So the
what?
Clippers are a flawed roster. They're a roster of big names and less talent.
So Chris Paul is included in that, basically.
And the entire roster. He
Yes.
is not. He's
Thank
the,
you.
No,
Next
no,
part.
no, no. Don't try to misconstrue what I say. No,
that's-
no,
He's
no,
not
no.
the weak link.
No,
But that's what you
he's
said.
not the
I'm
weak
talking
link.
about
the entire roster.
He is not the weak
Stop
link.
trying
He's
to
on the
take your Chris
roster.
Paul hate out
But he's on the
He
roster.
hates Chris Paul.
What did he
Like,
say? It's
why?
not hate.
Yo,
You just
I
said
don't know
it.
if Chris
Ladies and
Paul
gentlemen,
took
what did he
his
just
girl.
say?
I don't know
Ladies and
what
gentlemen,
happened.
what did you just say? What did you just say? You said the roster as a whole. So
As a
basically,
whole.
Chris
What
Roster
is-
being on the roster
Oh
is the
my
top-notch player.
goodness.
That's what? That's what you just said.
Christ.
Just flip that into Chris Paul.
I know it. I know it. I knew it. It doesn't matter.
That
I
is
knew it.
insane.
You just said it.
Oh,
I
you're
knew
really on Media Man for a reason.
I
You just
knew
said
it.
it. He's on the
Smokes.
team, isn't he?
I knew it.
So it means he's included in
Wow.
that. He's included.
Yes.
If he's
No,
not
Carl.
included-
Yes.
Right, but if
He
he's
has
not
to be,
included,
yes.
then name the other players then. If he's not included.
Lance Stevenson.
We weren't on the team last year, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking. All right, so last year you wanted Matt Barnes. What did he do?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Jamal Crawford was the only other player in that last game to score in double digits. What did J.J. Redick do? He's supposed to be a scorer, right? Off the bench. He didn't do
So
anything.
you're basing it off the last game or the series?
No, I'm basing it off their entire roster structure.
Okay.
They're players there that are players in name only. They don't produce enough to be that championship caliber team.
Especially when playoff time.
So-
Look
you're
at
telling me
Golden
this-
State.
so-
Everybody on that roster produces at a
Okay,
high
so
level.
let me ask you this though: if you take Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, you put them on another team, they wouldn't be as successful.
Okay.
no.
Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
They wouldn't. They would be. It depends on what team you put them on. You can't just say put them on any team.
That's not what I'm
No.
saying. That's not. No, why?
Because who's gonna get DeAndre the ball? Who's gonna lob it to him? Because other than that, what is DeAndre gonna do?
Right, yeah, you're right. We're gonna do nothing.
And then when you can you even leave him in when you're down and then they start going to the hacker strategy? What are you gonna do with him? That's why I don't
Here's
like
well,
the
you see,
Clippers
well,
because of him.
Well, the problem is that, and Shaq said this too on Inside the NBA. He said DeAndre doesn't get the ball enough. He needs to get the ball.
To do what?
To do what? He has no post moves. He doesn't. What is he gonna do? All he does is do alley oops. That's all he does. He doesn't have a mid-range game. At least Tyson Chandler had a mid-range game. DeAndre Jordan has nothing. He's better. He's the best on the defense.
So okay, so we don't include the Clippers in on
And
that.
I also said their half-court defense was atrocious. If it wasn't for DeAndre Jordan, they would actually lose a lot more games.
Okay, so they're not on our list of top-notch teams in the.
Nah, they're flawed. Doc Rivers, as we spoke about Offset, Doc Rivers I think is overrated,
No, I agree. I
Okay.
I agree with that.
and he's even worse as a general
Nah,
manager.
he just
Why does
overcompensated.
Austin Rivers have a job?
His son.
It's his son.
Exactly my point.
It's not what you know or how good you are, it's who you know.
He belongs in the D League.
There's nothing else you can say. It's his son.
That's
I agree with that statement because before KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, Doc Rivers was just a regular coach. I mean, I think those guys gave him the motivation.
Ask T-Mac.
I think he's a good coach. He's a good motivator and things like that. Like again, what I just said, like he overcompensated for what they needed last year. Last year they needed a 3, and it seemed like they went out and got every 3 they can find, except for the fact they can't play them all at one time. So now it's like you stuck with all of these players on the bench who want to play.
Even
and
look at
then,
this year.
You know, what are you
did
going
the
to
same
do?
thing again. Lance Stevenson and Josh Smith. Why would you bring those two cancers onto
your
your
team,
roster at the
yeah.
same time?
Yeah.
I like the Lance Stevenson move.
I don't.
I
unless he's
liked
in
it.
Indiana.
I like the
I
Lance
actually liked it
Stevenson
too. But I mean, he
I thought
played
Doc was
himself.
that kind of coach, like who would, keep him in line.
Here's my thing.
And things like
Lance
keep
was
him
given the
structured.
opportunity to be the man
In Charlotte.
in Charlotte. He was given that opportunity.
Yeah,
They gave
yeah.
him that contract, and he pissed it all away.
Because look at who he is around. Look at his team, and he was young.
I don't want
That's
to
not
hear
true.
that.
Though.
I
You
wanna
can't say,
hear
but
that.
you can't say that because
Hear that?
if you look at Charlotte now, Charlotte's in the nick of things. You know,
No, but
and-
again,
and
look
it's
at
the Knicks again.
look at them then. When Lance first
Everybody
got
calls
there,
a closet Knick fan.
bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? Like those, there wasn't no. And then again, what I always go to, who's there to mold these guys? Like when you have young team, when these guys get drafted to young teams, there's nobody to
How do
bring
you
them.
explain Kemba Walker being younger than Lance and being more of a leader on the court than Lance.
Well, Kemba
Well,
had it before.
It's
He
up
had-
top.
he had the mentality
Yeah, it's
before
up
when he
top.
was a-
I'm not
when he was
gonna,
a
you know,
UConn.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say
it's
that
true.
doesn't matter.
He had it
It's up
before.
top also, but some people, my thing is, some people need, like basically some people need different things,
And that's what he
Wait.
had. He had that structure in Indiana, which is why he should have
exactly.
never left.
That's what I was about to say. When
Yeah,
he
but
went to
listen,
Indiana,
money
he had,
talks.
yeah.
Money talks. You can't
Money talks. Now he's sitting on the bench.
He's about to get released.
Yeah.